Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jamie and today I'm doing a back to school necessities video. So basically I'll be showing all the things that are needed to get ready for back to school. That goes for if you're a college student or sending a child to college, all the way down to a elementary school student. I have a kid that's going to first grade, sixth grade, and then I also have a student going into college that'll be her sophomore year. So if you guys are interested in checking out some of the must-have items for back to school, keep watching. So just to get started, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. So far I've been shopping at places like Amazon, Walmart, Target, and also Temu and Shein. So if you guys haven't shopped there, I'm going to show you a few items that I found that were best for my kids, things that they picked out, things that I felt, would help them get started at a budget-friendly price. So first, let me show you guys the packages. So these are the package that I feel are my starter to get started. I think I have almost everything that I need to get started. So basically what I plan to do, guys, is just to show you all the things still boxed up. I started to open them and I was like, no, I wanted to do a video. So they've been in boxes and packages since about a week and a half. I've been already doing shopping little by little, collecting stuff, adding to it, and then my downstairs area was getting super full of just packages, and I was like, it's time. I'm just gonna go ahead. Even though I'm not really done, I still haven't finished my back to school clothing shopping for the kids. I'm gonna do that in a separate video, but for now, I know my daughter, she had picked out everything she wanted for her second year in college, so I went ahead and got most of that. I think pretty much everything that she picked out on that list. A lot of the things she had already had from last year, her freshman year in college, so we were not going to be rebuying new stuff. But some things she wanted to decorate this year. She wanted to go with the pink and white theme, so I'll show all of that. And also I will share down in the links below to those items, my storefront on Amazon, and then I'll also share where I got from Walmart too, if you guys are looking for those, because I did have to look around. So I checked multiple places. She was just picking stuff that was kind of high. So I'm the researcher of the family, where I like to make sure that I'm getting the best deal out there, because there's so many stores online these days, and definitely you gotta search around. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys right now exactly what I got to set everyone up. And I'm not gonna show me opening every single package, because that's not too fun. And just know, guys, that I also shop for myself. I bought little stuff here and there, especially like from Temu. They had some good stuff out there, so I was like, I'm gonna grab me a couple things since I'm already getting stuff shipped. This is an example of something I saw on Temu, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it for me. So this case, it was just kind of a cute little case, and it came with like the back stopper. So I was like, it was time. I had my phone I'm going on the second year with the iPhone 14 Pro. So I was like, let me just get me a new case since I'm already on Temu, and I was like, it's time to change it up. So it's kind of like a cute little case, and then this is the stopper. Here's another item that I got for myself. I'll get to their stuff soon, I promise. But this is for I was like, let me get a matching for the AirPods. Let me get me a matching case for it. So this is the case for the AirPods, and it came with this like little bracelet looking thing. So I thought it was cute, so I went ahead and got this. Let's see. Okay, this is for my daughter. So her theme was pink and white. So she's sophomore in college. Basically, it's an umbrella because California had a really rainy season this year, and she got stuck in the rain on one of those days, having to walk to class without an umbrella, and then she got to borrow somebody's umbrella, but it was broken. So I was like, okay, let me just get you this. Temu, of course, it was a deal, under $10. So it's like a cherry blossoming clear umbrella, which is super cute. Next package. Okay, this charging case. So for her desk, they normally have an area like at the foot of the bed where you can plug up items, and then that way she won't really have to keep the phone plugged up by her head. She can kind of set it down. This is what I'm trying to promote, is her to set down her watch, her AirPods, and her phone. away from her head. So hopefully she doesn't have this in the bed. But that's what that is. It's a little charging three stage. She has the Apple Watch and she has the AirPods and then a place for the phone. So this is the pillow protector, which I got her pillows too. So this is hopefully to help, you know, I recommend like satin or just some good antimicrobial type pillowcases. This is another one. I think this one's from Amazon. Okay, yeah, this one's from Amazon. So she wanted this light. I was against it a bit. So this is basically like a little, this is a light for, and it has these like a USB, it has a USB charger with the plug-ins. So it's good for multi plug-ins, different ones. And then if she's, you know, having her laptop at her desk, that way she can just connect it in here. She doesn't have to go down, you know, below with a power strip. It's all through the lamp. So just kind of keeping her space neat and not as messy. I think that's what this was for, why she chose it. And this is the light here, which you can also change the settings. So it does have multiple settings. I think this is I hate to really open them up big time where it's going to cause a lot, but I do need to go through it and make sure that they are what I purchased, because sometimes you order stuff like off Temu, Shein, or, you know, even Amazon. Sometimes you order and it's not what you thought it would be or not the right size. So definitely go through your stuff. That way you can return it before it's time for school. So this is like a little thing for her closet. So she'll have this for her closet, put shoes in or clothes. I think it'll help manage or giving her more space to organize and stay organized. So I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one has 5 slots, and it also has some side slots. And these are kind of like the rods that came with it, and a hanger for the closet. So the little hanger thing. All right, so again, something I bought for myself, which is from Temu. This is just a little scrubber. I was like, I need to make sure, you know, when I'm doing the shower and stuff like that, I just wanted a nice little scrubber that I could go circular motion. And it's supposed to not scratch your tub, so we'll see if that really protects the tub. But I thought it was a nice little scrubber for a couple of dollars. Especially since we don't have the 99-cent store anymore. You gotta find the deal somewhere. So Temu has those. Okay, so this one, it says bed sure, so I'm pretty sure it's her bedding. So I'm not gonna open it, but this is a part of the bedding, a topper. This is a topper that you would definitely need for your bed when you're going into college, if you're living in the dorms. Last year, her topper was a little bit thin, so I had to do better about, you know, reading reviews, making sure that topper was thick and comfortable, because she did end up, you know, I bought her 2 separate ones, and both, you know, if you don't pick the right one, she felt it. She was like, oh, my back hurt. So we had to make sure that we got her a brand new one, and hopefully this one's a lot better. I think after move-in day, which I will do another video on that, because this is part of my back to school series. So definitely we'll do a move-in day for her and kind of show exactly how the topper looks once I get it out. That way you guys can see more up close once we unload everything and put her room together. Okay, so this is the bedding, which again, same place, Bedsure. We did order it. It did come through Amazon, but I'll go ahead and link it below too, so you guys can see it in full. It is a pink one. I think it's just pink, or it might be pink and white. I think it's pink and white. I'll show a little picture here of what it looked like, and then of course, like I said, when we do move-in day, you can see what it looks like on the actual bed. But basically, it's a foldable metal cart. So it's a foldable metal cart, 3 layers. And that's what's in here. So I won't take it all the way out and put it together. I'll do that in her room. So this is the rug. She wanted, my daughter, you know, for college, you gotta have a rug. The floors are hardwood normally in the dorm room, and that way it's easier just to sweep up and keep clean. So she did want to have a nice rug in front of her bed. And since her theme is pink and white, her cover, I believe, is more pink. She decided to get the cream/white rug. So this is the rug, which I will link below, and then of course you guys will see it in the move-in video. Okay, I don't know what this is. And I really didn't want to open it. Let's see. It says, do not bend. I bought stuff, and you know what? I'm not even sure. Let's see. Oh, this is her calendar. So this is a calendar she wanted to be able to write on, like with a marker or a one of those dry erase boards type. So it is flimsy, but you can write on it with a dry erase marker and then, you know, erase. So just to keep track, I think, of her month, she wanted this. So that's what this is. So this is what I got for her, non-stick, and it was pretty much the cheapest one at Walmart. I didn't want to get anything expensive. I don't know if she's going to commit to the cooking, but just so, you know, just so that she has the option if she needs to cook, if she's going to buy groceries, save money, eat healthy, then she has this. All right, so there is one more bag that is downstairs that I'll have to bring up, but let me go through the second part of this video, which is my kids back to school that are going to both first grade, and also I have one going to sixth grade, middle school. So first thing first, I want to do more back to school lunches. So I did get them both brand new lunchbox and brand new water bottles. So this one is going to be the water bottles I got they came in a 2-pack. So these two, I thought they were perfect. I mean, for my son, for my daughter, 2-pack. They came in a 2-pack, and I said, you know, I can use this for their lunchbox. So basically my plan is to do their lunches every single day, making sure they eat healthy every day of the school year. That's my goal. I'll be doing those kind of videos too in this back to school series. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely you know, check out my playlist. I'll put them there. And then also just make sure you hit that subscribe and the notifications button so you get alerted every time I upload a video, because this month's going to be super busy, super crazy, and hope you guys, you know, catch the videos that I upload when I do. The type of drinks I plan to make for them will be like green juices or fruit with vegetable juice. They don't know that yet, but that's what I want to put in here. I want to pre-make a juice for them, and then every morning, you know, fill them up for them to have during lunch. I think that'll be how I can squeeze in the extra vegetables and juice, making sure they don't have, you know, before I was getting like little juice box, and why do that when I've been making juices and they were tasty. If you guys haven't seen that video, I did a video where I showed 3 juices I made out of 6 different ones, and I did find a couple that my son liked and my daughter drunk, so I feel like I can add them in their lunch boxes this year. So keep watching for those recipes coming soon. All right, guys, so these are the lunch boxes I bought for the year. So this one's my daughter's. They didn't come in the 2-pack, but this is the one that I picked out for her. I thought it was super cute. It has like a little slot for the spoon, which it came with the spoon and the fork. So I'll have to wash these. They're brand new. So these, I thought this was a nice little lunch box. And then just open it up, snap, snap, and then you can take off the top all the way. What came in there, they came with these little silicone cups where you can separate, you know, to keep the container clean. That way you're not getting stuff in there where you have to super scrub. So I think that'll be helpful, so you can wash these and reusable. So these are those, and they pretty much, you know, shape the inside too. So these little things came with them, which would be for like fruit, or if I do like little cheeses or anything, I can add these cute little picks in there. And then this, my favorite, is you know, it's very small. It'll fit right into a slot, and I can put like ketchup, or depending on what they're gonna eat, I can put any sauce in here. So even some little you know, maybe nuts, almonds or something, I don't know, you can put anything in here, this little thing, or little gummies or something. So that's my daughter's lunch box. This one is my son's, going to 6th grade, trying to keep it simple. Big boy now. I didn't want to get him nothing super kiddie. So this one's his, and then his also has a little slot for the spoons and fork. It didn't come with a fork, but it came with a spoon. Actually, it came with this spork. So that's that. If I need to add in like another extra spoon, maybe he gets yogurt, he doesn't want to mix it with, you know, what he's going to eat with the fork, I can put a spoon in here too. It's enough room in there. Next, just open it same way, flaps. This one is kind of like those like meal prep boxes, so you would have to snap it off like that, like the corner has a corner thing. So I thought that was pretty cool. So going back to the silicone, they actually came with this one. I just realized. So I think it came with this one, along with like the little pig things. But the purple one I got, it came with these ones, and this lunchbox comes with this one. So a lot bigger container, a lot more room. But it's a nice little size where it will fit into that lunchbox. So that's my son's lunchbox. So trying to get him ready to eat, you know, healthy throughout the year. Same thing with him. I want to make sure, you know, he's getting the right juices each day. He wants to be 6 feet tall, and the genetics ain't there. I think I'm about 5'2", 5'3". And I mean, his uncle is about 6'1", so he could, you know, it's a possibility. But I think, you know, just doing what I can to help him, putting him in sports, and then making sure he eats healthy. We'll see what happens. So that's his lunchbox. Okay, so I did get this thermos, which I got one for my daughter. This one is, I think, a 12 ounce, and I got my daughter just an 8 ounce one. I thought my son might, you know, he's a growing boy, so I was like, if I'm gonna get him one, I need to make sure it's enough. So this is kind of how it looks. It's pretty big. I thought it was cool. I say cool, not cute, but I thought it was cool, the little gamer theme here. But yeah, you just kind of, you can put stuff here in the top. You put the food in here, close it up with the twist. And then, of course, if they want to use this part like to pour, they can pour out some, just a little bit, have something. I've been watching a lot of videos on back to school lunches to get ideas, so definitely going to share some that I pick out. What I want to do first is just to do kind of some videos before they start school. That way I can know exactly what they like, what they'll eat, and what they won't. I don't want to waste food or send them with something and then they get to school, they don't eat it, and they're still hungry. So I'm trying to make sure I know exactly what I can prepare for them during our couple weeks before school starts back, and then I can measure it. You know, I'll make it in the morning, and then I can give it to them at lunchtime, and then let them show me, you know, exactly what they ate. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to do videos on that to share with you guys the journey, and then give you guys some good options too. So if you got a lunch box, you're definitely gonna need a lunch bag to carry it in separately from the backpack, because I noticed my daughter's school actually has where they put the lunch boxes in a bin when they first get there, so you can't put your whole backpack in there. You usually put your lunch box. So I got them lunch bags as well. So this is my son's lunch bag. I let him pick it out. I was like, do you want this, or is it cool? We'll see. I wanted to get the ones that stood up, like sit upright, because I don't know, having a lunchbox like this, but you're carrying it like this with the food sideways, I didn't understand the make of those. But these ones, the ones that I picked out, do sit upright. So let's see. So this is how it looks. You hold it from the top, open it up, and then the lunchbox right here, right? So let's see how it goes, if it'll even fit. See, it won't even fit, y'all. I'm glad I tested it out. It's too big. So just like I was saying, it's definitely, you want to check this stuff before. But yeah, it won't even fit. So I thought it's not wide enough, or it's not long enough. So it's a good idea, but it's definitely, let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna struggle with this every single morning. Definitely not. So I'll be sitting in this bag, but I think if you had a smaller lunchbox, like probably for a toddler, this would be a great option for them. Not for a big boy. Not for a big middle schooler, no, I don't think so. So this was his. It has some extra pockets too, which was pretty cool. You know, separate, put some in there. But yeah, this wouldn't fit. And then what I really liked about it, it had this holder up top. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use that holder for the drink. So, you know, it was a good idea. Look, you could put that in there, put the lunch at the bottom, close it up. Like, it was really a good idea, I thought. And what's great about shopping at Amazon, you can send back everything, anything, everything normally. And that's why I really like shopping online. It's just easy, you know, the quick access. I think for like Shein and Temu, it's a little bit more difficult. I don't know if you guys ever experienced it, but it's like you got to go through the postal, USPS. And I just think, you know, dropping it off at UPS, you don't have to have a box. You don't have to print the label. It's just easier. So that's that. I did get them new backpacks. Every year they get new backpacks. But what I did realize is that there's so many back to school events that are happening, like giveaway backpacks with school supplies throughout the city. What I would suggest is check online for those because they're everywhere. I know today there was 2 of them going on. I went to one which was for veterans. So I signed up, registered for that, and went to that. And they gave some nice supplies with the backpack. So I'm like, I really didn't even need a backpack, but I have bought it. I don't know. Let's look at it because I could be sending this back. You know, if it's not what it should be or what I thought it would be, it could go back. We got one. All right, so let's see. This is the backpack. Okay, it's much, I think it's a little bit much bigger and sturdier than the ones that they gave away for free, which I'm not complaining. The free one is nice. But I think with him going, you know, needing binders, going from 2 classes, which is like his main class, and then like an alternate class to 7 classes, because middle school, that's when you start doing like the whole 7 classes, because it's broken down. You get new teachers, different teachers, and then you have a homeroom. So I think this one will be much sturdier for him. Let's, oh, zipper ain't doing. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, because I was about to say we don't want to struggle zipping stuff up. So yeah, it's really, I think it has a lot of room in there. You know, it's roomy. He picked it out. I made sure this is the type of things that I wanted to make sure I got him involved in. Even my first grader, I wanted to make sure she picked it out because, you know, this is all year unless it breaks, which my son, he's rough on stuff, so he really does go through things quick. So I know we might have one more backpack exchange, which he now has a backup backpack for when this one no longer works, because usually the strap will break. He probably overfilled it. But yeah, I think we'll keep this one. I like it. He liked it. So back to school backpack. So some more back to school lunchbox stuff is just some little stuff like this with, you know, I'll be doing rice. I made spam musubi before. I also make rice balls because if you didn't know, I am half Korean. So I do like to eat that. My kids have eaten that a lot growing up. So I felt that, you know, I wanted to have options for them. I don't want them just going to school. I don't think I will do frozen chicken nuggets. We don't even eat that here normally. I don't heat up chicken nuggets here. So I probably won't be doing stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I have options though. Multiple other options. And rice happens to be one of those. So I just thought this was cute. They have the little like shapes and stuff. And then of course for the fruit and cheese and vegetables, they have like little shapers, shape cutters. And then this right here, you can put the rice in to pack it up in order to do like the rice ball shape. And same with the cat. Do rice in a cat shaped head. Another thing that I bought, I don't know, but I've just been big ever since COVID, I guess. I've been big on just shopping online because when I go into the store, it's always a habit that I buy more than I plan to buy. But when I do it online, at least I can see exactly what I want and I know the price before I check out instead of getting up to the counter and then be like, oh my goodness, but don't want to put nothing back. So this is just spam that I found online, some Korean barbecue spam. I was like, ooh, let me get this flavor. I think I've tried it at least once, but like I said, I wanted to make some spam musubi. And then also they just like to eat spam for breakfast sometime when I do spam and eggs. So definitely spam. Okay, so I also got some chamoy. This is the chamoy that I picked out from Walmart. And the reason I got that is both my kids like a little bit of spice. So especially my son, he loves the taki. He loves the tahini on top of his cucumbers. So I felt like, you know, adding a little bit of chamoy, hint of chili, sweet and tangy. And this one is actually, it's only 10 calories and 1 gram of sugar. So I felt like it wasn't too bad with, you know, adding to the sugar intake daily. So I feel like, you know, let's grab a little something to spice up their lunches. Another thing that I've been trying to experiment with a little bit is finding gummies that are sugar-free or no added sugar. So these are just some ones that I found. Lily's, this is the brand that I found, Lily's, and this one is, you know, 0 sugar, no sugar added, and less than 1 gram. So these do not have any sugar alcohol in them. I think that's important to note. So we're trying out different ones that I can put into their lunch boxes so they can have something healthy, like a healthy fruit snack. Okay, another thing for the lunch box. I did kind of go all in for the lunch boxes, y'all, just because I'm trying to be that mom this year. I'm trying to do the lunches. I want to make them, you know, look good and hopefully taste good too. So I just got these little shape cutters, really for my daughter, but I'll still use like the circle one for my son, but the hearts and stuff, and probably a star too for my son. Like, let me shake it up for him so he can go in there and look and see, like, oh, mom, look what she did. Like something like that. So got these little shape cutters. This is the seaweed that I got in order to wrap up like my rice balls, and then also when I'm doing spam musubi. I will also be making some kimbap, so not the sushi, we don't eat sushi, but kimbap we do eat, which is kind of like the Korean version of sushi, but I don't use the raw fish or anything. I'll use spam, I use beef, and then also fish cake. I do use that in my kimbap. So be on the lookout for some of those recipes. So I'll be using those and sending them to school with my kids as well. Again, for lunch boxes, these little ice packs. So I'll freeze them and then I'll throw one in with their lunch. Make sure it's fresh. You know, I don't want to send them their food. It's hot right now. It's August, so it's going to be hot. Their lunches, I don't know where they're stored. Probably not in the fridge. So definitely a must-have. This one is my daughter's backpack. Let me share what her backpack looks like. And of course, I let her pick hers out as well. So I showed her a few, you know, that I thought was cute, and this is the one that she picked out, and I liked it a lot. And this one actually came with its own matching lunchbox, so that's why I haven't shown it yet, because her backpack actually came with with its own matching lunchbox. So my daughter's going to first grade, and this is her backpack, which is super cute like her. She loves cute things. And so, you know, it's like a little bunny one, has glitter, just super cute, pink and purple. So, you know, 2 of her favorite colors that she likes. It has a lot of room in it. I think that's what I liked about it, is that she just has so many pockets for stuff. That way, you know, whatever she needs to pack to go to school with, extra items, she has all of these pockets that she could use. And nice little backpack clip too, to help her kind of, you know, keep her backpack located, put it on the back of her seat so it doesn't fall, because of course you know how the backpack, if it doesn't have that clip, it'll slide off sometimes if it's too big. This is the lunch bag that it came with, matching, which is super cute. And of course I was looking for something that was gonna allow the lunchbox to sit flat down. This one has that film in there to keep it cool, keep it warm. Let's do the test for this one to see if the lunchbox fits. Let's see. It's supposed to go in straight to the bottom. It's a little snug. Let me try just going straight down in there. And see, even these aren't made for that, it looks like. It fits though, it goes in there. It's just, you're gonna have to press it down. And so this is, and it looks bulky for some reason. So look how much room is down there. Let me press it. I don't wanna press it too much because I want to make sure that it's easy for her to grab out of there too. So this is, okay, this is how it looks in there. So if I try to take it out, like, okay, it's time for lunch, there's no room even to put your fingers in there. Oh man, okay. So, well, I guess you could go straight in through where the zipper part is. So I'm gonna have her test it. I think it's gonna be important that she can get it out, because of course I can do it, you know, but if her little hand, she can't get in there and pull it out, then we're gonna have to look for something else, either a new lunchbox or new lunch bag. So, but I thought it was a good idea. So let's see her water bottle. Look, it won't even fit. This thing was super little. So yeah, it's not big enough. It's just not gonna work. I don't want her to have to carry anything on the outside. I know some kids, you know, you see them with their water bottle, and plus she has a thermos too. So what if I want to do a thermos day? She can't put it all together. So yeah, I'll look for another one. I think we could still keep the backpack. It definitely wasn't that much. And separately, it also came with this pencil case. So I thought that was cute too. So it came with a lot of stuff. Wasn't that much. I thought it was just super cute. So that's all that I have for this video. What I'll do is I do have a big separate bag, which is just Temu items that I bought. And I do also have a separate bag of just Shein stuff that I bought. So I'll be doing separate videos for those. These are all part of my back to school series. If you guys like this video, please comment below, like this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe so that you can catch all of my future videos and be a part of this back to school series. Thank you guys for watching if you've gotten this far, and see you guys next time.